Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Quizquiz. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo. All we have to do is move our capital over to Anjou. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get the achievement anymore. You see the nice little gray button up here? Yep. I modded my EU. Well, modded. If you watched the last few episodes, you saw that we had an event chain that was stuck in an ever-repeating loop, giving us infinite stability, but also costing us infinite prestige. And I didn't want to be in that loop. I don't like either of those things. So I went into the game files and changed the event chain in such a way that it will end once we have the final event happen. So it's going to happen once more, and then it should not happen again unless we get the original event again. And then it should only go through once. At least that's the theory. This should allow me to actually continue playing the game, which I would like to do, because otherwise I probably wouldn't. So what went on? We grabbed a bunch of land, especially over here in the Delaware Bay. We didn't take actual Manhattan, but I think this is New Jersey over here, maybe. We got that part for sure. And we now have two places where we can potentially expand. So we might want to look into getting a claim onto these folks over here. It's not actually 68 development, it just pretends to be. But hey, what are we doing? We are improving relations with people to get them out of the coalition, but I'm kind of into not doing that and rather grabbing some claims instead. We also almost finished our first colony. Unfortunately, we didn't do so before the age changed, so we're not getting the extra bonus development there. How will we do about this? Can we own our Muscogene provinces? It's gonna be slightly... gonna be a bit of work, especially since I think it really needs all provinces, so even these non-colonized provinces need to be mine. So it's going to take a moment before we get to do that. Probably not this age. Asian trade seems unlikely. I don't know where cloves are. Cloves. I know. Force converts somebody tough when everybody's all religion. Colonial empire, probably not. We do have a colonist, but I don't know that we even get colonial nations. Seems unlikely. This is going to be rough. We might go through the whole thing without getting any of these bonuses. Oh well. No. Oh, these conditions fulfilled here, and therefore we're almost gonna get no splendor, which means we can't really get most of these bonuses. That said, most of them don't super matter to us, I don't think. So maybe that's fine. Good thing we took our golden age, I think. Alright, why are you not coring? Because I have no admin? No, because we have the neighboring provinces not caught yet. That seems fine. Drilling, suppressing. Alright, let's unpause and go. Coalition is dropping down. That is very, very nice. Should see all these. Yeah, everybody leaving. Excellent. I mean, they still don't love what we did. Necessarily. But, you know, 'tis what it is. I want to spy on you. And maybe you as well. Just open up some expansion possibilities, assuming that they don't move away from me, which they probably will. Yes, they do. You want to marry me, Chihuahua. Can't believe it still cost me legitimacy. Thought this was related to prestige, but maybe it's not. I mean, at minus 81, surely it can't just be prestige. Chihuahua, how old are you? 45? No. Power protection is down the drain because we don't get any rivals. So that's our consort-sided event. We should go through this once more. Follow her. Not look back and get our free stab. Now, if everything worked out alright, a flag should have been set that prevents this whole event from happening again. Well, not quite. A flag would have been unset that allowed for this event to happen. So now it should no longer be allowed to proc, as they say. A programmed random occurrence. Do we want to go straight back to war or not? We're doing expansion ideas, so I kind of love having some admin, so taking land is always an issue. But then I obviously want to take land, so what can you do? We have all those claims up here. Quite nice. So we could go ahead and punch like these folks. And they have almost no friends. That seems like a given, right? Take them and Isleta out. What's an Isleta? Isleta. Sure. Somewhere in nowhere. I'm gonna need an army. Sorry, stop drilling. Stop the drills. Get to work. Yes, thanks for the information. Native uprising should be handled by my folks over there. And it is. Core. And that should be that. Province of Roanoke states. Don't mind if I do. Even if I do have to pay even more admin for the coring. I wonder if we could afford... No, can't afford a level 3 guy here. Or person. Yeah, neither of you is half price. I don't really see how I get more admin for now. I am focused on admin, right? Yes. Except for getting power protection. I don't know how I would get power protection because there are no valid rivals. No possible rivals. That might change with the arrival of the Europeans. I don't actually know. War? I think so. Co-belligerent Isleta? I don't think so. I'm not going to make them a subject. Oh, you're small. Apparently these are... I assume these are non-migratory tribes then if they're this tiny. Oh, these are big. Interesting. I'm not gonna get another subject. We're running 2 subjects, question mark? Yes, Quizquiz and Chihuahua. And we should certainly be looking at eating them at some point, especially since Quizquiz doesn't seem to like the idea of staying in a place for long enough to be annexed, to fabricate any claims. Also, since they're moving, they can't fabricate any claims, I don't think. Where the heck did you move? Can I annex you even? Is that a thing I can do? Can't core you, so I can only annex when you... Oh. I do wonder how that works. Right, as long as they're not settled down, they're gonna keep moving around, and I can only annex them when they're next to me. And even if they do move next to me, then the annexation might break when they move away. Didn't think of that, did I now? Why didn't I go to war? Because I forgot. Hey, you folks. I want Pewariba. Sure. Give it to me. I may or may not also take Chinko. Sounds like Pet Chinko. An impressive observation, I know. I'm gonna leave just the one person, I think. Maybe that's actually not utterly smart. Since they are moving away, it's totally smart. Because now I might have an army that can sort of fiddle with these. They might just all go to Quizquiz Pro Quo and try to siege them down. Which, oh, they're not. I guess I sent you home. So we can maybe make sure that these people understand that this is not okay. How dare they get into my stuff? Huh? Also, there's those folks, right? Let's grab like 5 of you. Do a little swing around and then go into here. Idea being threatening them, stopping them from sieging my stuff, maybe catching up with them, maybe not. And then afterwards going to siege their capital down. Not really feeling buying another general. Just gonna do this without a general. They don't have one either. Great Statesman died. Royal Marriage has ended. That's sad. We might not have gotten our money's worth there. Don't feel any of these buildings. Probably gonna wait for workshops and then spend the money on workshops. Or I could just build a bunch of... Where's my 5 stack? There you are. A bunch of boats. Am I attritioning sailors already? No, but we're equal, so I shouldn't be building more. We might not have to actually siege down the friends in the west, but we also might. I'm actually going to be in Johara before you are. No. So you get the defensive bonus, but... Oh, who just inherited the throne of something? Should have clicked OK there. Conquest against Tuscarora and the Iroquois. Wait. You... Oh, you must have gotten these. You probably inherited your federation. What was the other one? Oops. No? Anyway. Some people ate their federations, I'm pretty sure. Like you, the Mohawks, pretty big. And I mean, that's gonna help me in the long run. It does give me more land to actually just take. It does keep costing me admin, so that's kind of shite. But otherwise, it's probably quite good for me. There goes Chinko. Can I just take all your stuff? Probably not. I can. I don't get to take Sizzlin one Tunkya, which I assume is your 2 places. No. It's these places? That's Tunkya, which I'm sure is how you pronounce it. And then you have that one. Oh, these must be other people that were in your federation that you then inherited. I see. Well, you get to keep those. That's why they're willing to peace out, because we're not actually fully annexing them. Seems alright. I mean, this is a thing. It does add a good number of extra people to the coalition, I must say. That's a lot. Where's this so much? Oh, because you have very good provinces here in Pewariva and in Chinko. Must have been, I think Dave wrote in the comments that the tribal developments get settled among your provinces when you settle down or when you annex your federation. So that's probably what happened here. So we're actually getting all the tribal development that they accrued in the term. Is it true though? How's this say 67 development if you're not migratory anymore? Maybe you just got settled down in a very uneven way. But this seems to me as if I would... No, you still have a federation too. Maybe you didn't settle down yet. But you did, right? Yeah, they have more evenly spread development here, kinda. That might be what happened. Okay, can I afford this coalition? I could not take Chinko and reduce it by a ton. And I also don't have a claim on Chinko. So we'd even save on dip. Might do this. Be a lot less scared here. And we could wait for December so we can also have Oneida and Mohawk and Onondaga not part of the coalition. Potentially Cayuga. It's probably smart. Even if I'm not a big fan. It does allow me to siege down these folks over here. For whatever that's worth. Might be able to get a... They have 6 development capital. I might be able to... pillage their capital. No. I might be. Just say it's not occupied, which is true. But that it doesn't say that I can't because it's too small. Mary Kasky. How young are you, Kasky? 16. Yeah, okay. Oi. I should have seen this coming. But oi. Defend yourself. Yeah, that defense is not going to go great, is it? How's your tech? 4. It's not insane or anything, but it's also not nothing. I did take this tech because... I don't remember. I think I did develop colonialism, right? And buy it? Yeah. Clearly I did. So maybe I can just take Dip Tech now. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. Which might be a reason not to. Yeah, we would be ahead of time, which gives me stuff. Would I be? No, I wouldn't be. Not at Tech 6. There's probably no point. Just run here? Look at them with the -2, but they're just rolling super well, and they have a pretty powerful general, honestly. Let's just run. Oh, I can't. Don't stack wipe me. Don't you dare stack wipe me. I mean, we gave as good as we got. Well, that's cool. And you're running good. Just leave my colony alone. Inspiring leader. Alright. Keep on going, I think, through these. Yeah, we want the second colonist. The rest is not very interesting. Admittedly. I mean, it's almost always good to finish idea groups. I mean, it's always good to have them finished. It's always correct to actually do the finishing. Unless it's military and you really need to catch up on military tech or something. Tends to be very little reason not to just complete them. Alright, let's put our boots down. Don't seem to be needed. We're going, we don't need no boots. Nah, nobody cares. Whatever. Still doing it. It's almost the end anyway. Will I be able to grab your development? I think I might be. I want to find out. I don't quite know what the rule... I mean, what the minimum is. Does it go down to 3? Or is there another? So if it goes down to 3, I might be able to pillage 2 development here. And that makes me think it might be worth waiting for the siege to happen. Although it's super slow. Did not bring my cannon, which I should have. And graceful natives, oh no. I should have just put another guy there. I knew that was the reason he was there. Deal with these natives. Everybody else just meet up somewhere. Uh-oh. Charter seems a nice place. Ah, and there's a die. Very good. What's next then? Maybe I should have a look at the culture map mode. The culture map mode. And take provinces that we need for our unification of culture. So all this Floridan stuff. Floridian? Floridian? I mean, might as well take this. We need Tanyax here. And it's close. So when, oh, estates. I forgot that we have estates. Can I do anything to your estates? No. Alright, I still have the get your prestige agenda. I'm working on it now that we clearly fixed the event chain. Doesn't seem to be happening anymore, right? Oh. Did forget that I need to core colonies. That's not great for my admin. And we should also make those claims here, right? Before they find us and or move away. The shitty buggers that they are. I think the only way around coalitions around here for us is just to be very, very powerful. Because with the way that development works here, that aggressive expansion works here, I don't see any other way. If I had a general, I would drill. I don't, so I won't. There's still some people walking around. Taking back Tokin, I hope that's fine. That's why I want to reduce my troop payments to 0. Troop payments, I'm sure that's the word I was looking for. This, high maintenance, thank you, me. My king, the general, has died, that is... I mean, not my king, comma, the general. Yeah, I'll buy a new one, sure. Oof, I like the other one more. I don't think I'd buy another while we're still... Oh, well, we don't need one. But I would really like to have one that's more combat capable than this one here. And I could move him over there, but that seems like a bit too annoying for what it's worth. Do we know of any Europeans yet? Don't think we do. And we saw a British boat come by the other day. That's about it. Ah, and might also have been Dave that told me in the comments that you don't need to have a colonial nation or colonies to get colonialism. You just need to have discovered a New World province. And assuming that that's true, then there might just not be any just yet. Although I assume there's some Spaniards in South America. Seems like a thing they would do. Yeah, pillage your capital and get me that 2 diplo power. No, that 1 development. Okay, so we can't... I assume it means we drain the ones that are over 2. Because this is like a 3-2-1 province. We're just draining a point. But I still take a development for a dip. And I take your war reps, and you might actually be somewhat useful in steering trade. Not great, but you're the Rio Grande node. So your stuff would actually do something for me. And then we're at 74 points, so I don't really have anything else I can do. Could end your alliance to the Illinois, but why would I? Could take your monies? How are we doing on this. Actually quite fine. Maybe I do take your monies. That's a lot of monies. Let's do that. Coalition may form. Yeah, you know, it's a thing. 29th of December too. Perfect. Almost perfect. Close enough to perfect that I'm fine. We didn't take the last province there, but I think that's an okay choice to make. Core, yeah, also so much admin to core already. Gee whiz. Okay. Different things happening there. Core happened. Core happened. We get no effect until the death of our ruler. Cool. Good, good. I will repay this loan. And I will not repay this loan because I cannot. We took 2 loans to take the institution a bit early. I'm still behind that decision too. More stating? I do think so. Become big. Ooh, you're trying the coalition thing again, eh? Not the biggest fan of that. How am I doing on force limit? Can I go bigger? Not much. Did you realize I had 41,000 troops? But I completely forgot about this stack over here. It's just sitting around. Doing nothing. I think I'm fine. I don't think I need to go higher here. I thought about hiring some more troops to look scarier, so people don't coalition me as much. But I think we're utterly fine here. And right now they require a loan in that coalition, aren't they? That's interesting. I have a claim on them. Could have more claims on them. Ooh, I also need to make use of that thing. Who am I on? Wait, I already claimed on you, didn't I? Yeah. So they caught me, but I was already done anyway. We could go back to claiming the last province of these folks, though. If they require the only people who are in a coalition against me, then, I mean... I just would like them, assuming that they're still not settled down, and they're not. You can see they still have native buildings. I would like that development to spread before I start taking stuff from them. So we don't take the infinite aggressive expansion for nothing. No, seems reasonable. Reasonable. Yeah, that rivalry thing is not going to work out, is it? When do I get workshop tech anyway? Next admin tech, which... the way we've been spending admin is not super close. Wenro. Okay, people are starting to coalition me. I'm not afraid, but it could be annoying. And I think I've said that quite a few times by now. Removed, I think. I think that's what change capital means in this case. Not they actually move capital, but they just migrate it. At least I assume that much. Yeah, join that coalition. For no reason. Why would you be afraid? And what will it give you? Doesn't look like you have any chance. Although I'm sure technology is starting to happen. Not too much though. Not really. Not really. Right, or the tribes can't take in the institutions. Which is why I'm still confused that I can spread my institution to my subject who still is a tribe. Where are they at these days? There. They're not actually getting it. They're paying me for it, but they're not getting it. Oh my. How are you doing money-wise? They're fine. Okay. Is this exploity? Yeah, I didn't do it intentionally at least. More people joining that coalition. Province of this herring here is now part of our patrimony. Yikes. Did not realize admin would be the extremely limiting point for us here, but it is. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't help that I have chosen an idea group here that doesn't help much with admin at all. In fact, it's going to cost me admin because the colonies are going to cost me. But what was I going to do? Take admin tech? Don't think so. I do not think so. Claims on the Iroquois. Do I make a claim on the very reasonable 12 development province? Or do I make a claim on the currently outrageously ginormous 68 development province, which just might not be that big though? I'm gonna make both anyway, pretty sure. Even if we do have some time to spare here. We don't have some time to spare in the episode. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say to me, then do it down there in that comments section. I, for one, am quite happy that my fix seems to have worked out. Even though, no achievements anymore. Sad. Sad. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.